Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Burns High School to a East Regional Basketball Tournament action this morning. It's the Lusk Tigers taking on the Bighorn Rams in a consolation semifinal game. We are going to go right into starting lineups that are brought to you by Simply Real Estate. Simply Real Estate, making real estate simple for you. You can call them at 338-3069 or stop by their office. Here is Jace with those Lusk starters.
Yeah, starting off for Lusk here, number 0, the 6'3 senior Corey Bruger, a force in last night's game, a big part of the reason that they're even playing for a chance to go to state this morning. So Corey Bruger starting. Number 11, Jackson Smith, a 6-foot sophomore. The 5'10 junior, number 23, Nathan Miller. 5'11 junior, number 22, Ridge Kupke. And then the 6'4 senior, number 2, Aiden Matthews, going to be starting as well. Aiden averaging about 16.3 points per game this season. So should be a pretty good matchup here. Send it over to you for Bighorn.
Let's meet those Bighorn starters. Caleb Gibson, a senior. Gavin Stafford, a senior. Caleb Adset, a sophomore. Drew Heerman, a senior, and Colby Butler, a junior. The officiating crew this morning, Scott Riggs, Tim Williams, Nathan Munson. Tim brings Matthews and Adset into the center jump circle, and we are ready to tip this one off. Ball is up, controlled by the Tigers. Kupke out of backcourt with it. Guarded there by Gibson. Now enters high post. Matthews with it. Matthews swings right side. Miller. Miller has it tapped away. Now has it stolen away. They go to the floor for the loose ball. Tie up. Arrow favors Bighorn. A little lazy with the ball out there on the top.
Yeah, kind of an errant pass there. Lusk trying to get into an offensive set early, and I saw Matthews win that tip pretty handily there yesterday. The kid can jump.
Yes, he can. Quick hops. Gibson with it from the point. Enters left side Stafford. Stafford now backdoor. Pass to Gibson. Shot won't fall, but he'll be fouled.
I think they're going to gave that one to Bruger. Bruger picking up an early personal.
Trying to help on the backside there. Didn't look like much. Gibson, a good free throw shooter. Toes the line on the first one, which is good. Averages 17.7 a game. First points of the morning here for him. Glad to have you with us. If the first game of the day is the coffee and donut game, this one is the brunch game. Gibson got both free throws. Quickly up court with it are the Tigers. Nice pass inside. Miller got the bucket and he's fouled. Great pass from Ridge Kupke.
Yeah, it was a good look from Kupke and Miller both. Miller just flashed the center lane there and doing a nice job finishing through some contact.
The foul on Colby Butler, his first. Miller, the junior, fires it, can't get it. Rebound fought for, taken away by Heerman. Tied at 2. Ram basketball. Gibson dribbles left side, now has his pocket pick. Bruger with the steal. Corey Bruger does a great job with his hands defensively. Fires up ahead, left side. Smith, the run in the lane, left it short. Battle for the board and a tie-up. Arrow will favor Lusk, will stay on the Tiger end of the floor here.
It's a good effort by Smith there, great look. Good job going after his own rebound there too, giving Lusk a second chance at.
Matthews will size up the 15-footer. That won't fall. Up high for the board is Nathan Miller. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Man, can that kid jump.
And he got up for that one. Just a little out of control coming down with it.
You get that high, it's hard to control your landing.
I've never been that high, Dad. I wouldn't know.
That's what they made mini tramps for. Ram basketball, Adset spins in traffic, has his shot partially blocked. It's knocked out of bounds, back to Lusk. Early 2-2 tie here on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Tiger basketball, Kupke will operate the point. Dribbles left side, hands to Bruger. Bruger draws the double team, now steps in, Euro step layup, won't fall. Battle for the board, ripped out of there by Butler. Now he loses the handle, it goes out of bounds. Now saved back inbounds to Heerman.
I think that would have been out on Bighorn there had Heerman not saved it.
Nice job on the defensive end here as Bruger defending Gibson. Can't get the bucket. Tigers back the other way. Matthews in the lane, has it tapped away. He'll regain control. Hands to Smith. 5:54 to go in the opening quarter. We're tied at 2. Kupke with it left side. Nice pass down low. Turnaround jump shot good. Nathan Miller has 4.
Yeah, Butler just kind of lost track of Miller, and really nice turnaround jumper by Miller. They're going up 4-2 now.
Stafford drives the lane. He can't get the shot to fall, but he'll be fouled. These Bighorn guards are quick.
First foul for Ridge Kupke. Second team foul for the Tigers.
Gavin Stafford fires the first and got it. Bighorn comes into this one 15-9 on the season. They are ranked number 5 as he got both free throws to tie this one at 4. Lusk right behind Bighorn in those rankings. Baseline kick out, Kupke for 3. That's short. Chases down his own board. Kicks out to Bruger for 3. That's good! Corey Bruger nails the 3 ball, and Lusk goes up 7-4. How big was the rebound on Kupke's miss?
Yeah, and then Kupke drove the lane like he was going to attack and drew a couple of defenders, and Bruger was absolutely wide open on the outside there.
Inny outy bang, as Jeff Hawley used to say. Stafford off of the inbound, dribbles right side, fires the 15-footer, won't go. Adds it, put back, that's no good. Battle for the board, out of bounds. Will stay with Bighorn.
It's pretty good defense on a low block by Matthews there, contesting that shot.
And not picking up the foul.
Yep.
Stafford off the inbound, hands back to Gibson. Gibson in the lane, kicks out Heerman. Now to Stafford, Lusk and a man. Bruger works against Stafford. Now a dribble drive, tough shot, won't fall. The officials are letting him play. That was pretty physical there, but I'm not sure who's getting the better of it. No call is probably the right call there.
Yeah, a lot of movement by Bruger there in that shot contesting, but
now a bump and a foul going to be called as Stafford a little bit too physical out top on Bruger, knocks him to the floor. Second team foul, first on Stafford. 4:23 to go in the first, 7-4, Lusk lead. Lob down low, intended for Miller, taken away by Heerman. Underthrew that one a little bit.
Yeah, good intentions, bad execution.
Stafford with it at the point. Waits for cutters, now kicks in the corner to Butler. Back to Stafford. Stafford will dribble left side, now goes back to the right. Butler loses the handle momentarily, now regains. Bighorn patient here, got away with a carry there. Nothing called out top. Nice job by Bruger, and now they'll call the reach as Bruger tapped the ball away from Gibson. Second foul on Bruger. Got to keep an eye on that.
Bruger going to have to be careful here. Still just under 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. An early 2 fouls for him.
Boy, as you mentioned at the top of the broadcast, you can ill afford to lose him. Now a baseline drive by Stafford. He'll lay it up and in, and it's back to a 1-point lead. Now a takeaway on the other end. Turnover by the Tigers. Out of there with it is Stafford.
I don't think can't have many empty sets if you're Lusk here. Got to get into an offense and make the most of it, get some quality shots up. Right now, just kind of flustered and moving a little quick right now.
Now they're going to get Heerman for stepping into Bruger with the backside screen. Can't extend the arms.
That goes one of 2 ways there. You're lucky if you're Lusk. That's exactly how you want it to go there. If Bruger picks up foul number 3 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, that's not a – we're looking at a different ball game here.
Yeah, absolutely. Matthews and Beery into the lineup, replacing Smith and Miller. So Coach Ed Fulmer going to roll the dice a little bit here and leave Bruger on the floor. with those 2 personal fouls. Corey walks it out of backcourt. Now Burns into the center forecourt, kicks back out to Matthews. Matthews crossover dribble, lofts the handle, but Corbin right there to pick up. Now a nice pass, up fake. Aiden Matthews to the basket, lay it up and in.
Nice little up fake there by Matthews. Got the defender off of his feet and took advantage of it.
Here come the Rams. Handoff to Gibson. He's down deep with it. A lot of contact down there. Turnaround fadeaway jump shot. Caleb Gibson is good. Oh, I hold my breath every time he gets down there because Bruger is not backing off defensively one iota.
And I would have to imagine that after Bruger's performance yesterday, a big part of Bighorn's game plan is go right at him.
Gavin Stafford has just picked up personal foul number 2. Lusk will be in the bonus the rest of the way here after this foul. Now Butler back into the lineup quickly to replace Stafford. Hernandez in there as well for Bighorn. Matthews thought about the 3, now puts it on the deck, kicks out Kupke for 3. That's good! Ridge Kupke with his first 3 of the game, and Lusk leads it 12-8 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Big shot there. Now a takeaway. Bruger slapped it away from Gibson. Turnover Rams. Tigers back the other way. Bruger with it on a string at the point. Passes right side Matthews. Matthews thought about entering down low. Now passes left side Kupke. Kick out Corbin Matthews. He'll attack the basket. Big contact. Offensive foul. That's weak.
Yeah, Matthews doing everything he can to avoid contact there, and a pretty weak effort at taking a charge. Going to draw the offensive foul, though.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, Corbin Matthews goes about 5'6", and Bridger Doak about 6'4". Corbin Matthews couldn't hit him with a full head of steam and knock him to the floor that easily. That was all performance there. Ram basketball with it. Butler working against Matthews into the lane. Jumper is good, and he's fouled. Well, Kobe Butler showing off the lefty, gets the bucket, and will have a chance at the old-fashioned three-pointer. They get Quentin Berry with the personal.
Matthews out of the lineup now, going to take a breather. Matthews and Kupke both coming out for Lusk.
Butler can make this a one-point game with the free throw and can't do it. Berry up for the board. Minute 23 to go in the opening period. 12-10, Lusk with the lead. Here comes Bruger, had his shot blocked. Now out of there with it is Gibson. He's on the run. He'll attack the basket. Can't get the shot, but he is fouled. Well, that kid creates a lot for himself, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Pretty quick on the dribble. Nathan Miller picking up his first personal for the Tigers.
These will be the sixth and seventh free throws attempted by Bighorn, as the first one no good by Gibson. Lusk is yet to attempt to. No, they did. Yeah. Nathan Miller missed one. But this shows Gibson doing a great job of getting himself into the lane to the free throw line. Can't get the second, and Miller runs down the rebound. So 0 for 2 on that trip is Caleb Gibson. Tiger basketball. Bruger passes right side. Smith with it. Dribble drive, hands off to Matthews. Corbin into the lane. Nice pass down low. Miller kicks out to Smith. Under a minute now in the quarter. Smith will attack the basket. A big shot, and he's going to be, they'll wave it off. Another offensive foul. I'm getting frustrated.
It's a good aggressive move there by Miller. That's 2 fouls on him back to back. Bruger going to get a breather here as Assman enters the lineup for Lusk.
Isaac, the 6-foot sophomore, will be tasked with defending Gibson. Gibson burns by him, and now they're going to call a reaching foul out on top.
Going to call it on Aspen, I believe. He picks up his first personal.
Yeah.
Now Bighorn into the bonus here.
Yeah, I don't think we want to turn this into a free throw contest, and that's what it is here in the opening period anyway. free throw on the way and good by Gibson.
Man, you talk earlier, that's the benefit to having a dribble drive threat like Gibson on the court because he just creates offense. If you can get in the lane and draw a foul, it's a pretty easy trip to the free throw line, and obviously a very high percentage free throw shooter. So
now a 1-3-1 full court trap here. Cody Ball recognizing a possible opportunity with Bruger out of the lineup. Now they get the takeaway. Tied at 12, 27 seconds to go in the opening period. Bighorn with what might be the final possession of the first quarter. They will hold it and work for one. Gibson spins on Smith. 10 seconds now in the quarter. Smith keeps Gibson out in front. He got away with a push-off. No foul called. Rebound on the missed shot. Out of there with it is Miller, and we have come to the end of one. After one quarter of play, we're all tied at 12 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back to Burns after this break.
14 County Tire and Lusk would like to wish the Lusk Tigers the best of luck this season. Remember 14 County Tire for all of your tire needs, oil changes, tire repair, balancing, and rotation. For fast and dependable service for all of your tire needs, it's 14 County Tire, located at 990 South Main in Lusk. And go Tigers!
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Albright's True Value Hardware in Lusk has the supplies you need for any project. Whether it's yard cleanup, a kitchen project, or home remodel, Albright's True Value has the tools you need to get the job done. We're proud to serve our small community with professional service. Stop by today at 215 South Main in Lusk. Albright's True Value, a proud supporter of our local youth. Go Tigers!
Ram basketball to start the second quarter of action here. Welcome back to Burns and 2A East Regional Basketball. Gibson in the lane, pull-up jumper, that's good. They will have to do something. I'm almost thinking you pack it in on a zone against him.
yeah,
He's too quick off the dribble, and now you're jeopardizing.
and
What did he just call here?
moving screen, I believe. Moving screen. So that is Miller's second offensive foul in the last 2 minutes. He's got 3 fouls on the contest already.
I've got him for 2.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
just
that's
for
good.
2, and that's what the official book says. Long three on the way here, no good. Miller up for the board. Bighorn leads at 14-12. Bruger lost the handle, now needs help. Stuck on the baseline, kicks out Smith for 3. In and out, no good. Battle for the board. Miller has it. Put back, Miller, no good. Another board and a foul going to be called. I think they're going to get Stafford, and if they do, that's number 3 on him.
Yeah, Stafford does pick up his third. I mean, Miller fighting through a lot of contact there on that putback. I'm surprised it's not a shooting foul for him.
Yeah, the kid, they list him at 5'10", but he plays like he's 6'5". Lob in here. Matthews, easy shot. No, won't fall, but he'll be fouled. Adsid will pick up the personal. That will send Aiden Matthews to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Just the second free throw shot here by Lusk so far in this game.
Yeah, compared to 10 for Bighorn. First free throw on the way by Matthews is good. He has 3 in the contest. Can tie it at 14 with another one right here. Eyes it. Fires it. Got it. All knotted up at 14. Gibson into the front court with it. Goes right side, Butler. Now back to Gibson on the left wing. Gibson back to Hernandez. He'll cross over into the lane. Pulls up. 8-footer, no good. Adsit with the putback. got the block, and they're going to call the foul. Scotty Riggs, where did you come up with that? Said he popped him in the head.
Second foul on Jackson Smith.
Caleb Adset to the free throw line. First one no good. Adset, a sophomore, 6'3" sophomore. Good basketball player. I really thought he was the difference in that opening round win over Pine. Gets the second free throw to put Bighorn back up 15-14. Bruger burns into the front court, passes left side, Kupke. Kupke needs help now, hands to Matthews. Aiden, crossover dribble, into the lane, big contact, and a blocking foul. That one may have been the first charge.
That's what I was going to say.
I really thought that Hernandez was there, but he will pick up the personal foul. This is the very reason that we are not officials. Off the inbound, they'll lob up top. Matthews for three. No good. Rebound Smith. Lusk basketball. Smith will attack the basket. He can't get it to fall, but he'll be fouled. And Caleb Adset just picked up number 2.
For letting them play as freely as they did in the first quarter, we're seeing an awful lot of fouls called here in this second.
Already 4 called on Bighorn, and we've got 6:22 to go in the half. Miller will go to the free throw line. Smith is at the free throw line. That's Jackson's first attempt. Can't get it to go. He'll have another.
Go back to that Matthews 3 here. We've seen a lot of wide open three-point attempts for Lusk so far, and that has been the difference. Lusk with 6 points beyond the arc right now, and they've all been good looks.
Smith can't get either free throw. Rams get the rebound. Out of there with it is Gibson. Now ball loose, taken away by Butler. Cross behind the back, dribble, lays it up with the left hand. That's good. That's a nifty play there by Colby Butler.
Yeah, between Butler and Gibson, they've got some pretty serious dribble drive threats there for Bighorn.
And now another foul going to be called on Bighorn here as Butler will pick up number 2.
Should put them in bonus, right?
Yeah, it should. They're in the bonus now. That'll send Ridge Kupke to the free throw line. So if I'm Cody Ball, I'm growing a little bit concerned. You've got 3 players now with 2 fouls apiece. No, check that. 1 with 3 and 2 more with 2. Kupke can't hit the first free throw. We'll have another chance to cut this to 2. On the way and no good. Battle for the board. Bruger with it. Corey needs help. He'll have his shot blocked and it goes out of bounds. Adset with the big block.
Yeah, both Bruger and Matthews look like they may have gotten away with over the back calls there. Not how you want to pick up your third foul if you're Bruger. Got to be a little more cautious there.
Matthews off of the lob inbound, goes back to Smith. Smith to Matthews. Aiden with it on the left side. Spins in the lane, lost the handle. Goes out of bounds and it'll stay with Lusk. He pointed to Bighorn first, but it will stay with Lusk. Smith will inbound. Nice pass to Bruger. Turnaround jumper, no good. I think he had it partially blocked.
I think you're right. It was a great look, though. Phenomenal pass.
Gibson on the run with it. Gibson in deep. Pull-up jumper, no good. Did they just get number 3 on Bruger?
I think they did, and it was legit, too.
Yep. Corey Bruger has just picked up personal foul number 3 with 5:30 to go.
Not sending anyone from the bench for him here.
Not yet. Caleb Gibson knocks down the first. We'll have another. Gibson now 5 of 7 at the free throw line.
Gibson with 9 points already.
Gets the second with the shooter's touch. Out to a 5-point lead, the biggest lead by either team. Bruger enters down low. Smith hands back to Bruger. Corey with it right side on the angle. Dribbles left side to Matthews. Guarded there by Heerman. Passes in the lane. Miller, he'll pull up from 8. That's good. Nathan Miller with 6 in the contest draws Lusk back to within 3. 19-16 on the CNA scoreboard. Gibson in deep with it. Had it tapped away, but it goes out of bounds. Will stay with Bighorn. Now timeout going to be called. Coach Fulmer wants to talk it over. 4:56 to go in the half. Bighorn leads at 19-16. We'll take a 30 and be back after this break.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Linda Lenz. I am here to get to know you and understand your life. I can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Linda Lenz in Wheatland today.
Also located on Main Street in Lusk. Call 334-3803.
Welcome back to Burns High School, everyone. Mike and Jace McNamee, glad to have you with us for consolation semifinal action here. Lusk and Bighorn. Bighorn leads at 19-16. Gibson got away on the inbound, lost the handle going up on the shot. Looked like he had a point-blank bunny there and lost it out of bounds. Ball back to Lusk. Yeah, we're talking at the break there. Do you sit Bruger at this point? Try and be cautious with those fouls or ride it out. Bruger has it down low, turns and faces up. Shot will fall with contact. Bruger gets the bucket. He has 5.
I think the short answer to your question is leave him in and let him eat.
Yeah, I would agree. Into the lineup to Triton Madry. He lost the handle. Bruger's out of there with it. One-on-one break. Bruger to the basket. Goes out of bounds. Had it stripped by Cruz. Hernandez will stay with Lusk. 4:20 to go in the half. Smith to inbounds.
Better get it in.
Lobs it up top now to Kupke. Kupke turns and faces up against Gibson. Passes left side Smith. Smith works against Doak. That you would think would be an opportunity there. Now an entry pass. Nice pass. Cross court to just Jackson Smith, who lays it up and in. Assist Aiden Matthews.
Yeah, Matthews doing a great job drawing the defense there, and a good cut by Smith as well. Just good offensive look.
Now Gibson to the end of the lane. He'll lay it up and in. Caleb Gibson single-handedly keeping his team in this game. Left side entry. Aiden Matthews with it. Works off the high ball screen. Now spins. Kicks out. Miller for 3. Too strong. Backside board. Put back. No good. Battle for the board. Doak had it, but he went out of bounds with it. He dribbled it out of bounds. Ball will go back to Lusk. Brady Swisher will now give Bruger a breather.
Adsit and Gray into the lineup now for Bighorn.
3:26 to go in the half. Eddie Fulmer wants a timeout. We'll take one with him. Bighorn leads at 21-20 on the CNA scoreboard. We're back after this break.
Decker's Market in Lusk prides themselves on helping you stock the kitchen with food to nourish the whole family. With quality meat, produce, everyday ingredients, supplies, and more, Decker's Market is here to fill your grocery list. Visit their website, deckersmarket.com, and view the savings and discounts available. Decker's Market in Lusk, a proud sponsor of Lusk activities.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
It'll be Tiger basketball. Baseline entry here underneath and to the left of their own basket. Jackson Smith will inbound. Waiting for cutters, now hits Swisher. Swisher to Kupke. Now left side Smith. Fakes on the three. Into the lane, nice pass, cross court. Miller gets the bucket. Assist Jackson Smith.
Lusk doing a phenomenal job right now, drawing the defense and getting wide open looks underneath the basket. Just some really high percentage shots they're putting up right now.
Now a lob down low to Heerman. He can't get the bucket, gets his own rebound. Put back won't fall, but he'll go to the free throw line.
This will be number 3 for Miller.
Ooh. So now you've got 2. Nathan Miller picks up number 3 on that one. And Heerman will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Bieri tapping in at the scorer's table here, going to give him a breather, it looks like.
First free throw by Heerman is good. Ties it at 22. Miller comes out with the next 2:59 of this one is going to be pivotal. Put your 2 leading scorers on the bench in this game anyway. Going to rely heavily. Matthews comes into this one, the leading scorer for the Tigers. Now a turnover on the other end. Right back to Bieri. Back-to-back turnovers. Bieri got away with the walk. Smith has it. He'll kick out Kupke. Kupke hands to Matthews. Matthews will size up the defense, and now they'll say he traveled with it.
Lusk sharing the scoring load here. We mentioned it there yesterday. All 5 starters with points on the board right now for Lusk. All of them a threat offensively.
Sorry, Jace.
No, you're fine.
Butler with the ball, passes left side Hernandez. Hernandez looking at Adset will now hand to Butler. Butler can't get the shot to fall, but he'll be fouled. Ridge Kupke will pick up number 2.
Now into the bonus for Bighorn as well here, and I don't know that I want to get in a free throw shooting contest with Bighorn.
Well, they haven't been stellar so far, but Butler fires the first one, left it short. Butler has been pretty good. In fact, was really good the other night. He'll have another here. The lefty fires it. Got it. Bighorn back up by 1. 23-22. Here's that 1-3-1 full court trap again from Bighorn. Across the timeline, in trouble with it, now up ahead. 3-on-2 break, handoff down low. Bieri got it to go. Quentin Bieri with the tough shot.
Bieri finishing through a lot of contact there. It looked like Hernandez got a hand on him, but no call.
Nice job defensively there to turn Gibson. Now into the lane, handoff, bucket. Easy layup for, that is Caleb Adsit. Tiger basketball, minute 35 to go in the half. They need to get it across the timeline, and they will. Matthews into the front court, passes right side. Now a kick out to Smith, who will hand back to Matthews. In the corner, Smith. He'll drive baseline, kick out Kupke. Left side, Swisher. Now cross court, Matthews. He'll fire the 3. That's good! Aiden Matthews knocks down his first 3. Lusk goes back up 2. 27-25. How about that offensive set for Lusk?
Yeah, Lusk is hitting a rhythm once they get into an offensive set. They're just shooting high percentage shots. I mean, we haven't seen them take many threes out of rhythm here. So
now a loose ball on the floor. Tie up arrow favors Lusk with 53.1 to go in the half. Well, I said these next 2.5 minutes would be pivotal, and Lusk now with a 2-point lead with Brugger on the bench along with Miller. Great minutes from Swisher, Bieri, and the Lusk bench. Here's a 3 ball that's no good, but Matthews there with the backside board. Kick out Kupke into the corner, Swisher for 3, too strong. Battle for the board, goes out of bounds. They'll say back to, stays with Lusk. Said it went off of Hernandez's knee. 33.3 to go in the half. Smith to inbound to Matthews. Matthews into the lane. He'll challenge, shot won't fall, and an offensive foul. I don't like that. They're jumping into him, and that creates that contact. Eddie doesn't like it either.
Yeah, Matthews was running horizontally across the lane. He wasn't even attacking the basket there. I don't know how you draw a foul moving parallel to the basket like that. You don't see many offensive charges coming from that kind of basketball movement. But
here's a handoff to Adset, kick out Hernandez. Hernandez spins, now passes cross court Butler. Butler going to be called for the walk. Nice defense there. I think it was Bieri that stepped in front of him and turned him. 9.2 to go. 9.2 for Lusk to go to the length of the floor. Kupke out of backcourt. 4 seconds to shoot. Hands to Matthews. He'll fire the long three, and it's good! Aiden Matthews buries a 25-footer at the buzzer, and the Tigers will go to the locker room leading this one 30-25. Oh my, how big was that run?
Absolutely huge. You got, if you're Coach Ed Fulmer going into the locker room after that, you got to feel good about the way the momentum shifted in your favor. That's a huge run there with two of your leading scorers on the bench, and Matthews doing a great job stepping up, taking over the game, and obviously feeling the hot hand right now.
A lot of momentum off of that will take them into the second half of action. Well, let's take a breather here. We will take a timeout. We'll come back with halftime stats after this timeout.
The Lusk State Bank brings you this edition of Local Sports. The bank has been serving Lusk in Niobrara County for 90 years and is your full-service bank for the area. With checking, business, savings, and time deposit accounts, they're able to serve all your financial needs. With decisions made locally, the Lusk State Bank is involved in community activities in Niobrara County and is a proud sponsor of school activities. Stop in today and visit with the friendly staff to take care of your financial needs. Go Tigers!
When you grow corn for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxbill. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
Elliott Chiropractic is proud to help bring you this broadcast of Lusk Sports. These athletes know to play their best, good health is important, and Elliott Chiropractic can help. Chiropractic care, along with diet, exercise, and regular checkups, can help keep you moving easily for years to come. Team up with Elliott Chiropractic and be the best you that you can be. Call 307-340-1758 to schedule your Lusk appointment with Elliott Chiropractic. 307-340-1758. Go Tigers!
Hi everyone, this is Coach Tim Larson, the head coach of your Eastern Wyoming College Lady Lancers. I want to congratulate all the basketball teams on their great high school seasons and wish you all the best of luck in the state playoffs. I really encourage all of you to look at EWC for continuing your education and taking advantage of all the opportunities in front of you. Go Lancers!
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is proud to support all area teams in the postseason. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. He can also assist you with your investment planning and wealth management. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Good luck, teams, from Grant Curry of Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Welcome back to Burns High School, everyone. 2A East Regional Basketball Tournament action. Good one here. On the boys bracket, consolation semifinal action, Lusk and Bighorn at the half. Lusk outscores Bighorn 18-13, a game that was tied at 12 after the end of one. Lusk uses that 18-13 second quarter run, and they lead it 30-25 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. It is time for our halftime stats, and they are brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game both on and off the court. Marnie and the crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. North Platte Physical Therapy, where they provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Stop by and visit them at 1301 East M Street or give them a call at 532-5355. North Platte Physical Therapy sponsors our halftime stats, and here with all of the stats and information is Jace McNamee.
Thank you, Dad. Great first half. In the second quarter there, Lusk outscores Bighorn 18-13. A big second quarter there for Lusk, especially considering the fact they left two of their leading scorers on the bench for the majority of it. So you've got Miller and Bruger both sitting there with 3 fouls, so going to have to be cautious coming out in the second half. But we'll take a look first at Bighorn Rams. They were led in scoring in the first half by Caleb Gibson, who was an absolute force on the court in the first half. He's at 12 points right now. He's been averaging just shy of 18 points a game, so already at 12 on this contest. Gavin Stafford had 4 points. Caleb Adsit with 3 points. Drew Harriman with 1 point, and Colby Butler had 5 points. Another key thing moving forward here for Bighorn. Bighorn went 11 of 15 in the first half from the free throw line, so a pretty solid outing to start for the free throws from Bighorn. Lush just 2 of 6. So Corey Bruger with 5 points, as we mentioned, going to have to be cautious. He's got 3 fouls right now, but Corey's got 3 steals in the first half. He's been phenomenal defensively. He's done a great job for Lusk. Dad's mentioned several times that he plays good help side defense. He's had great hands, so pretty solid performance so far. Jackson Smith with 2 points. Nathan Miller had 8 points in the first half. He also has 3 fouls right now. Ridge Kupke with 3. Quentin Bieri with 2, and then Aiden Matthews stepping into a huge role there in the second quarter and filling a pretty obvious offensive void there for the Lusk Tigers. Had 2 huge threes, including that big one there at the buzzer. So a great job by Matthews. Pretty good outing here. You got to be pleased with the performance for Lusk right now if you're Coach Ed Fulmer.
I would have to agree with you completely, and I think a huge part of that is the bench play that they got. And just running some numbers here, 2, 4, 5, 7. Lusk at the free throw line is 2 of 7, according to my numbers. 2 of 7 as opposed to 11 of 18. To have a 5-point lead and being outscored by 9 points at the free throw line is a credit to this Lusk basketball team. So it promises to be an entertaining second half of action. We have about 3 minutes before we will start that second half. We'll take a timeout and be back with second half action after this break.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
We have what you need as the seasons change at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our Food Club brand, we have Food Club Butter Quarters, 16-ounce salted or unsalted for $2.88. Food Club Indulgent Macaroni and Cheese Dinners, 12 ounces for $1.99. And Food Club 24-count waffles or pancakes, $3.99. Earn cash off your purchase by using your Co-op cash card. Our weekly ad is online or in our stores at Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
When it's time to spray your fields, it's time to call the expert in commercial ag spraying. That's Cox Bill Company, featuring the widest booms in the market. This means fewer tracks in the field. Cole Cox Bill will stand behind his work as the best in the industry. Cole can spray your fields and can source chemical for you. Give Cole a call today with Cox Bill Company, 575-2147.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Insurance with a local agent? It's called service. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at State Farm agent Mike Rafferty's office in Torrington.
Not sure if you're on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help you and your finances moving forward. Having a plan to save, and spend can help build your financial confidence. Knowing you have the right savings plan can help build your financial success. With free tools like online banking and helpful products like automatic savings plans and budgeting tools, you are in control of your financial future. Start saving today at www.pvbank.com. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
The Niobrara County Chamber of Commerce is proud of our students who participate in team sports and all other extracurricular activities. We wish the Tigers the best of luck on the court this winter. For more information about the town of Lusk and the Chamber, go to visitlusk.weebly.com or call 307-334-2950. Go Tigers!
Welcome back to Burns High School, everyone. Second half action just getting ready to start here. Starters back out on the floor for both teams. Ram basketball to start the second half here. Gibson into the front court with it. Passes left side, Heerman. Lusk in a man, big contact, and a push going to be called on Jackson Smith.
Smith now with 3.
Bighorn does a nice job of setting those backside blind screens. Lusk need to communicate those. Off of the inbound, Gibson with it. Gibson operates against Bruger. Delp called him for the walk. Yep. Stutter step walk on Gibson. Turnover. Rams. That's because Bruger played good defense, just kept him in front of him there. Now Bighorn in a full court man press. Out of backcourt with it. Smith working against Adsit. Passes left side, Matthews. Matthews down low. Miller, easy. Bunny, that's good. Great cut, Nathan Miller. He has 10, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he just fills open spots in the court. He sees the court very well offensively. He's doing a great job just backdoor cutting. And
on a miss here into the lane with it. Butler, he can't get it to fall. 2 easy looks there for Bighorn. Can't convert either one. Tiger basketball with the 7-point lead. Bruger pulls Stafford away from the basket. Now hands to Miller. He's bumped. No foul called. Hands to Smith. Smith to Matthews. Matthews into the lane. Tough shot. Hangs on the rim. Comes off. Gibson with the rebound. Hounded in backcourt there by Matthews. Gibson still with it on a string. Tough shot. Got it. Caleb Gibson.
That kid just creates offense for Bighorn.
32 points, and Gibson has 14 of them. Matthews with it at the point. Passes right side, Smith. Turnaround jump shot. That's good. Jackson Smith, too easy. Smith just rolls off of that low block and knocked down the 12-footer.
Lusk has been extremely patient in their offensive set, and it's paying dividends for him so far.
Nice pass. Heerman will lay it up and in. Gavin Stafford with the assist. Teams trading buckets here. Still a 5-point Tiger lead. 34-29 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Bruger with it right side on the angle. Passes to Smith. Fakes on the shot. Now gives to Miller. Miller into the lane. The layup. Hangs on the rim. Won't fall. Bruger put back. No good. Tap out. Taken away by Adsit. Missed opportunity there.
Yeah, had Matthews wide open on the low block too. I don't know if you saw that backside cut there, but
can't waste those opportunities. Now pass down low. Heerman, he'll put it up and in. Nice pass once again. They found Heerman twice now in the quarter. Quickly back the other way come the Tigers. Smith for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Heerman. Lusk a little impatient on that possession. Now a bump and a foul, and Nathan Miller has just picked up number 4.
Yeah, and that's just a foul. You're on the backcourt there. Just unnecessary, trying to steal a cheap steal for him. But yeah, four fouls going to send him to the bench now. Bieri entering the lineup for Lusk, and can't have that. Not this early in the third quarter.
Corbin Matthews also in there for the Tigers. 3-point lead. Bighorn could tie it with a 3. They'll try it. Butler from the right side. That's no good. Battle for the board, and a jump ball going to be called. Arrow will favor the Tigers. Right back to the full court man press. from the Rams. Bruger out of backcourt. Still has it. Now he'll be bumped and fouled. Stafford rode his hip all the way down the floor, and Gavin Stafford has just picked up number 4. Similar to the Miller foul. You're not going to get away with it in the open court like that.
No, and there's really no reason for it. I mean, they don't hurt you in the backcourt there. Bruger, obviously an offensive threat, but.
Tiger basketball. Smith inbounds, and now a moving screen going to be called. I think they got Bieri. Yep. Bieri picks up the personal foul, number 2 on him. That is the 3rd team foul.
It's the 7th offensive foul called on Lusk in this game.
It's a lot. Ram basketball. Gibson loses the handle. It goes out of bounds. Nice defense there. Corbin Matthews had come over to help. Tim Williams just gave the stink eye to one of the Bighorn fans right there. That equates to don't say another word or you won't get to watch the rest of this. Smith needs help now, hands to Matthews. Aiden steps back, 17-footer. That's no good. Rebound Heerman. It looked like it was about halfway down. Lusk needs some offense. Gibson back the other way. Hands to Butler. Now cross court, Hernandez. Hernandez hounded there by Matthews. Corbin steps up to help on Gibson. Gibson pulls up from 12 and got it to go.
He's been hard to block this game.
Well, if you can stop him, you're going to have a great chance to win this game. Now a 3 on the way is no good. Gibson there with the backside board. On the run with it. Lots of contact coming up the floor. Gibson will pull up from 8. That's no good. And he'll foul on the rebound.
That's just a great box out there by Smith.
If you're a Ram fan, the good news is that's the first personal according to my stats on Gibson.
That's what I've got him down for as well. Into the lineup now is Brady Swisher for the Tigers.
Lusk has been outscored here in the third quarter, 8-3. 8-4, excuse me. They could use a bucket here. Matthews operating against Heerman. Matthews handy with the basketball, between the leg dribble, now passes left side, Swisher. Swisher to Bruger. Bruger to Bieri from the high block, that's no good. Bruger grabs the board, put back, Bruger, no good, now a foul called. It was late, but I think they got it right.
I think they're going to give it to Harriman, is that right?
Yeah, I think Heerman will pick up the personal foul, and that is the 3rd on him. Nope, Kobe Butler picks up number 3. Bruger's first free throw on the way, that's good.
It's his first attempts of the contest.
Makes it a 2-point lead once again. Bruger right back up there. Second one on the way. Back iron, no good. Bieri with the board. Put back, no good. Bieri with another rebound. Now it's taken away, but they'll say he was fouled. How did Bieri get that open on that rebound?
I don't know. 44. Doki.
Bridger Doak picks up the personal foul. That's number 1 on him. 4th team foul. So the Tigers will shoot the bonus the rest of the way. Smith will inbound to Matthews. Aiden turns, squares up against the defender. Reverse layup, no good. Bieri there with another board, but it goes out off his leg. Boy, Quentin Bieri has been huge in this game off the bench. Had another rebound there, but lost the handle on it.
Yeah, Lusk with a couple of really good looks in that set and just couldn't get anything to fall.
Ram basketball, they could take the lead with a 3. Tie it with a deuce, and now a bump foul going to be called on Bieri.
Might be a little bit of a mismatch there.
Yeah, Bieri jumping out to try and help hedge that high screen there.
Gibson's just pretty quick on the dribble, and
now Bieri has 3. Gibson with it, dribbles left side, passes center forecourt Hernandez. He'll cross over, step in, pull up jumper, no good. Rebound, Doak. He'll kick out. Butler fakes on the three. Steps up, 12-footer. That's good. We're tied. Colby Butler gets the bucket. Here come the Tigers.
Butler, for as active as he was in the first quarter, has been relatively quiet since then. You need to generate something here if you're Lusk.
Bruger spins into the double team. Now passes Swisher. Swisher cross court, Bieri. Bieri has it at the elbow. Now right back to Swisher. Swisher dribbles, now gives to Bruger, and they'll reload. 2:05 to go in the third. All tied at 35. Bruger passes to Matthews. Matthews works against Heerman. Tough shot off. Blocking foul going to be called.
And that one could have been a charge.
They're 50-50. Who knows? It'll send Matthews to the free throw line. You win some, you lose some. Matthews took on big contact, whacked his elbow pretty good, trying to shake that off. The foul goes on Cruz Hernandez. That's number 2 on him.
A lot happened for Matthews. He got that one. He picked up a couple of cheap ones there in the first half. So
a bit of a makeup call as he knocks the first free throw down. Matthews. 11 points in the contest. Is that what you have? We'll have another free throw. That one is in and out. No good. Gibson with the board.
Yep, 11. That's what I've got him for as well.
Gibson into the lane. Tough shot. That's good. Big Euro step by Caleb Gibson and a quick timeout called. Minute 41 to go in the third. Bighorn back on top, 37-36. We'll take a full timeout and be back after this break.
Niobrara Electric Association is your member-owned Touchstone Energy Cooperative that has been in business since 1941. Located in Lusk, you can count on hometown customer service with a smile. Services include electrician services, safety audits, and energy audits. Please remember to watch for overhead electric lines, and please call Niobrara Electric before you dig. Safety is their first priority. Serving all of Niobrara County, Niobrara Electric would like to wish the Tigers good luck. Go Tigers!
For premium fuels, gasoline, and the knowledge to go with it, you can always count on Pine Bluff Sinclair. Give Casey a call at 307-286-8590 and you'll get your quote today. You'll soon discover that Pine Bluff Sinclair will deliver in places others might not. So for all of your bulk fuel and transport loads as well, the number to call is 307-286-8590. Casey and the crew supports our area athletes and wishes all our area teams the best of luck in the tournaments.
Tiger basketball out of the timeout, trailing 37-36.
I think that's the first lead for Bighorn, isn't it?
For quite some time. They had led there before the big run at the end of the half by the Tigers. Bruger now spins into the front court, into the lane, pulls up in the lane, shot won't fall, rebound. Taken out of there by Hernandez. Now stripped by Bruger. Put back won't fall, but he is fouled. Corey Bruger playing great defense in the backcourt and gets the turnover. Personal foul goes on.
Cruz Hernandez picks up his third.
So fouls starting to mount both ways here. Bruger's first free throw is no good. The Tigers have not helped themselves a lot at the free throw line. Bruger now 1 for 3. Can tie it with the second one. It's on the way, and that is good. We are all tied at 37. Minute 23 to go in the third. Who is going to stop Caleb Gibson? Gibson, the beneficiary of a moving screen. Ball comes away to Hernandez, back to Gibson. Gibson works against Bruger in the lane. Turnaround jumper, tough shot, won't fall. Battle for the board, Bruger has it. That one forced by Gibson. Got to get some help on that possession. Matthews with it into the front court, passes left side, Smith. Jackson with it on the elbow. Now will step into the lane, bumped and fouled. A blocking foul going to be called on Caleb Adset.
Yeah, now 3 for Adset as well, but Lusk into the bonus now. which I guess not going to hurt you too bad. It resets here in about 42 seconds, but still, any little bit helps in a contest this tight.
Jackson Smith is 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Fires the first one, and that is good. The sophomore now with 5 gives Lusk the 1-point lead. Adsit will sit. Back into the lineup is Bridger Doak. Smith fires the second. That one back rim, no good. Heerman with the board. Lusk up 38-37. Gibson passes right side to Butler. Now to Hernandez. Hernandez crosses over. Swisher turns him in the lane, kicks out Butler. Butler with it. Right side on the angle, now back to Hernandez.
Bieri doing a great job on the low post, quartering away with Bridger Doak down there.
13 seconds to go in the quarter. Now 10. Gibson will take it himself. Bruger waits for him in the lane. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound taken out of there by Swisher, and that'll do it. Lusk will take a 1-point lead into the fourth and final quarter of action. They lead it 38-37 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be back for fourth quarter.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
The town of Lusk wishes the Lusk Tigers good luck in postseason basketball tournaments. The town of Lusk knows that the Tigers and Lady Tigers will represent the community to the best of their ability. Good luck, Tigers, from the town of Lusk. Visit the town's website at townofluskwy.gov.
Welcome back to Burns High School, everybody. Mike McNamee, Jason McNamee, glad to have you join us for consolation semifinal action. Lusk leads it 38-37 as we go to the fourth quarter. It'll be Ram basketball. Starters back out there minus, who are we missing out of that starting lineup? Corbin Matthews is in there instead of Ridge Kupke. Ram basketball. Stafford has it right side. He'll drive, lay it up, can't get it. Miller grabs the board. Stafford will want that one back. Smith burns into the front court. He'll challenge, loses the handle, comes away to Bruger. Put back, Bruger, that's good.
That was a really good look there by Smith, actually. Just couldn't keep the control of it. And a nice putback by Bruger.
Now a near steal on the pass up court. Matthews may have got away with a foul there. It'll be Ram basketball. Gibson has it. He'll turn and face up against Bruger. Bruger's done a much better job here of late, just keeping Gibson in front of him. Ram basketball. They'll spread the floor. Now hand to Butler. Butler tries to lob down low. Pass taken away. Turnover Rams. Tiger basketball. Matthews into the front court. Lost the handle. Now regains. Kicks to Smith. Thought about the three. Now will pass to Matthews. Matthews shot blocked. Goes out of bounds. Will stay with Lusk.
Matthews had a good look there and just took too long to decide what he wanted to do with it.
I think he thought he was going to get more contact there.
They left him wide open at 6 feet there.
Smith has it blocked on the inbounds by Adsit. Will go back out of bounds, stays with Lusk. Smith to inbound again. Does so to Bruger. Turnaround jumper, no good. Heerman with the rebound. Both ways. 40-37, Lusk with the lead. Ram basketball. Gibson sets the offense. Dribbles left side, now reverses back to Stafford. Stafford, is it an offensive foul? Blocking foul on Jackson Smith. Well, like we said, they're 50-50 calls. That's number 4 on Jackson Smith. The benches have been pivotal, and they will continue to play a big part. Now block on the shot. Ball's loose. Matthews is out of there with it.
That's a huge block by Bruger.
On the run with it. Up ahead, Bruger. Bruger kicks out Matthews for three. Left it short. Bruger got the board. Bruger kicks out. Matthews. Corbin fires the three. It won't fall, but he's fouled. Caleb Absett will pick up his fourth personal, and it will send Corbin Matthews to the free throw line for 3 free. Was it an acting job?
No, I think it was legit.
Not sure why you're checking the shooter Matthews that far out there. Don't put that call in the official's hands. Corbin fires the first. Back iron no good.
Lusk would be running away with this deal if they could get their free throws to fall.
Have not been stellar there, have they? They were 2 of 7 at the half. Second free throw is good by Matthews. His first point of the game makes it a 4-point lead with 6:11. Can push it back to 5 here with his second free throw. Matthews fires it. Left it short, but Corbin. Aiden with the rebound. Kick out. Miller. Right side. Smith for 3. That's good! Jackson Smith with his first 3, and it's a 7-point Tiger lead. Pass down low. Intended for Doak. Goes out of bounds off his foot. Right back to the Tigers.
That was a pretty nifty pass down low there by Gibson, but on the other end, offensive boards pivotal in this game so far.
I think it was Aiden Matthews, wasn't it?
It was,
yeah. Aiden got the big offensive rebound. Kick out to Smith, who hit that 3. Now back the other way comes Bruger. Has it tapped away, taken away. On the run with it. That's Gibson. He'll challenge. Layup no good. Rebound adds it. That won't fall, but he'll be fouled.
I'll be curious to see who they give it to here. You don't want either one of them to get it. Jackson Smith with 4. Okay, Bruger picking it up. He'll pick up his 4th personal there.
This will send Caleb Adsit to the free throw line. He will shoot a pair. He's 1 of 2 there in the contest. First one is good. So Adsit has been quiet. He's got 4 in the contest with a chance to add to it here. Trying to cut the lead back to 5. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Bruger grabs the board. Bruger up ahead, Smith. Smith burns into the front court, now kicks out Matthews. Back to Bruger. Lusk may be patient here, and now a hold going to be called. Who are they going to get?
We've seen a lot of fouls away from the ball this game. A lot of moving screens, a lot of off-ball fouls.
Caleb Gibson will pick up the personal. That is number 2 on him. Smith will inbound. Lobs up top to Matthews. Aiden with it. Right side. Now goes to Corbin. Corbin into the lane. And a traveling violation going to be called.
Not a lot of turnovers from Lusk here. For the most part, it's been a pretty good, clean game by both sides.
5:19 to go. Here comes Gibson. Gibson into the lane. Good contact. Shot will fall. Gibson going to force him to call something. Back to a 4-point Tiger lead. Left side with it, Corbin Matthews. Kicks out Bruger. Bruger sizes up Hernandez. Now passes right side, Aiden Matthews. Matthews to Miller. Miller going to be called for the walk. He he put too much thought into that one. Probably one that Miller just goes ahead and needs to attack the basket.
Yeah, more of a reaction than a read right there. He just gave himself way too much time to overthink it.
Now Brady Swisher back into the lineup, replacing Corbin Matthews. 3 ball on the way from Stafford. Back iron, no good. Rebound fought for. Adsid has it. Put back, no good. This time Miller and Adsid will tie one another up, and the arrow will favor Lusk.
You mentioned Miller's presence on the boards there. Doing a really nice job battling for it. Didn't come away with it clean right there, but forcing the change in possession regardless.
4:37 to go in regulation. Smith burns it out of backcourt. Goes back to Bruger. Bruger with it, works against Hernandez. Now hands to Swisher. Swisher with it, backs off, gives to Smith. To Aiden Matthews. Aiden will step back, fire the three. Back iron, no good. Heerman with the board. Outlet, Gibson. Gibson's on the run. Crossover dribble. Gibson into the lane. Shot. Tough shot won't fall. Matthews with the rebound. 4 minutes even. Up ahead they go. Miller, tough shot. Had it swatted away. Adsid blocked it away right to Smith. He has it. He'll fire the three. Back iron, no good. Battle for the board, taken out of there by Stafford. And a foul going to be called in backcourt on Swisher.
Yeah, Swisher picking up a cheap one there. We've seen a few cheap fouls. No need for that one, but doesn't hurt him too bad there.
Now timeout going to be taken by Bighorn. 3:48 to go in regulation. Lusk with the 44-40 lead on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll take a 30 and be back after this break.
Zumbrunn and Angus is a family-owned Angus seed stock operation located northwest of Lusk, Wyoming. They specialize in developing progressive bulls and females to help commercial and registered cattle breeders increase productivity and profitability. Zumbrunn and Angus also offers high-quality wholesale beef, further showing their efforts yield results in the pasture and on the plate. Zumbrunn and Angus is a proud supporter of Lusk activities. Visit zbangus.com to learn more.
Back to Burns High School. Michael and Jace McNamee, glad to have you with us.
Kupke with the hot pack on his back there on the bench, hopefully doing all right. We haven't seen much out of him here in the second half, so hopefully nothing too serious.
Yeah, I kind of wondered about that, especially when Matthews picked up that fourth personal foul there earlier there. Sorry, wrong one. Ram basketball, trying to cut into that 4-point lead. Gibson into the lane, great defense. Heerman with the rebound, putback won't go, but he'll be fouled. Well, they've done everything that they've needed to. Bruger has done a great job of defending Gibson here lately, but Heerman will get to the free throw line after the personal foul on Swisher, his second.
Yeah, now you start to sit there and cross your fingers every time you hear the whistle blown, hoping it's not Smith, Bruger, or Miller. Miller was in on that as well, so fortunate to get away clean there.
Colby Butler back into the lineup. Heerman hit the first free throw, fires the second. That one too strong, but Butler got the rebound, and a pass that it was intended for Absett is tapped out of bounds. Ball will stay with Bighorn. 3:30 to go. Bighorn can tie with a three. Out to Stafford. Dribble drive, kick out. Gibson. Gibson into the lane. Tough shot won't fall. Matthews grabs the board. Up ahead, he'll go Bruger. Corey passes left side. Smith. Smith needs help. Now forces a shot in the lane. That won't fall. Rebound loose. They go to the floor for it. And now a foul going to be called. Who do you get here?
Yeah,
are they going to get Swisher?
Got Swisher with the loose ball foul. Swisher was on the bottom half of that pile. Not sure how he ended up with that foul.
And that will send Stafford to the free throw line. Gavin Stafford will shoot a pair. Unfortunate for Brady Swisher. Just trying to get in the mix on the rebound.
This is a dangerous territory here for the Lusk Tigers because you don't, like we said, you don't want to get in a shootout. And in the bonus the rest of the way with 3 minutes to play here, and you're going to have to be pretty careful on the defensive end.
Corbin Matthews is back into the lineup. Stafford fires the second free throw. That one is good. So Stafford goes 1 for 2. It's now a 2-point Tiger lead. On the offense, kick right side Matthews. Fakes on the three. Waits for Cutters. Now passes Aiden Matthews left side on the angle. Aiden, dribble drive. He'll pull up. 15-footer. Back iron, no good. Battle for the board. Heerman has it. Outlet Gibson. Nice dribble here, and now a carry going to be called on Caleb Gibson. The turnover right back to Lusk. Now you have to credit Nathan Miller with forcing that.
Yeah. Yeah, Miller coming in behind there. You got Bruger and Miller on the double team in the backcourt and just hung him up on the dribble there. Gibson, not too many dribbling errors that we've seen so far today.
No. Tiger basketball, they need a bucket on this possession. Inbound to Bruger. Corey fakes on the lob, still has it. Dribbles left side. Now will pass to Matthews. Aiden with it. On the angle, into the lane. Miller, jumper over the top of defense, no good. Battle for the board is taken away by Butler. Out of there with it is Stafford, and he'll be fouled. Aiden Matthews will pick up the personal foul. Lusk has gone cold from the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately here, another cheap defensive foul for Matthews. Trying to stop the fast break, I understand it, but still got to understand the situation here in the bonus. Don't need to be giving them free attempts at the other end.
First free throw on the way is good, and Stafford can tie this one with the second. He has 6. His 7th would knot this at 44. Second one on the way. That one off the back iron. Rebound Miller. Outlet Smith into the front court. Tigers will load the offense. Smith hands to Bruger. Bruger works off of the high ball screen. Tigers need a bucket here. Smith into the lane, lost the handle, taken away by Gibson. Gibson out of backcourt, up ahead, he'll go Stafford. Baseline, Heerman back to Stafford, pull up, 17-footer, no good. Rebound, Butler, big contact, ball is loose. Gibson out of there with it, and now a timeout going to be called.
Lucky the timeout was called there. Bruger getting a little too excited there. Looked like he could have picked up foul number 5. Could have spelled disaster for the Lusk offense, but a good, well-timed timeout for Lusk.
Yes, yeah, called by Bighorn, but will benefit Lusk. We'll take a 30. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
14 County Tire in Lusk would like to wish the Lusk Tigers the best of luck this season. Remember 14 County Tire for all of your tire needs, oil changes, tire repair, balancing, and rotation. For fast and dependable service for all of your tire needs, it's 14 County Tire, located at 990 South Main in Lusk. And go Tigers!
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Burns High School. It'll be Ram basketball with 1:50 to go. Lusk with the 1-point lead. Stafford off the inbound. Passes left side, Butler. Butler down low, adds it. Back to Butler, into the lane, laid it up, got it.
Little give and go action there by Butler. Nice look.
Tigers trail at 45-44 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Right side entry, Matthews. Now Matthews, a pass for Miller, tapped away, taken away. On the run with it is Stafford. He'll lay it up. Can't get it. Blew the layup. Now taps it out of bounds. Ball is loose. They'll save it back into Bruger.
Lusk with big numbers
Corey's
here.
on the run with it. Passes cross court. Matthews laid it up. Got it. Lusk back up 1.
Yeah, Matthews and Bruger doing a nice job taking advantage of some numbers on the other end there. 2 Bighorn guys went out of bounds to save it.
Now a steal by Bruger. Back the other way with it come the Tigers. Aiden Matthews, baseline, kicks out Bruger. They lead it by 1. A 3 on the way from Matthews. No good. Runs down his own board and he'll be fouled.
That, I believe, will be foul number 5 for Adsit.
Sorry, I cut you off there. So to your comment, yeah, there was a big scrum for it. A loose ball down there as Adsit has fouled out of the contest. And a timeout has been taken. We're going to keep it right here. Let's reset here. The foul was called on Adsit. That is still not a bonus situation, so it will be Tiger basketball out of the timeout, they'll have a sideline entry. The possession arrow, I believe, favors Bighorn. Both teams with plenty of timeouts. This one was called by Cordy Ball from Bighorn. So the big shot on the other end down here, the bucket by Matthews, put Lusk back up 1. And then a steal by Bruger on the defensive end put the ball back in the Tigers' hands.
And now 46-45 with 45 seconds to play. This is as tough of a loser-out game as you'll ever see here. It's a barn burner. Both teams battling to keep their spot in the state tournament.
You win here, you punch your ticket to state. You lose, your season is over. It's going to come down to a final possession here. 45.3 to go. Smith will inbound baseline to the right of his own basket. Does so to Matthews. Aiden with it. On the dribble, now hounded there by Heerman. Hands to Smith, to Bruger. Bruger fakes the pass down low. Tigers don't have to shoot. Make them foul you and put you on the free throw line. Now a bump and a foul up top, and that's exactly what they'll do. Corbin Matthews is fouled, and the sophomore will go to the free throw line. Hernandez get the foul?
Yep.
He did.
Cruz Hernandez with his 4th there.
Corbin Matthews, the sophomore, fires the first, left it short. He will have another. Swisher set to check back into the lineup here for Matthews. Corbin can make it a 2-point lead with 27.9 to go. Corbin fires the second. That's good. And Brady Swisher checks in to replace him. So Matthews puts Lusk back up by 2. Ram basketball.
Miraculously, no foul outs for Lusk after early foul trouble.
Right side with it, Butler. Butler dribbles, now gives back to Gibson, and a timeout going to be called. 18.5. Lusk leads at 47-45 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break and be back after this timeout.
Albright's True Value Hardware in Lusk has the supplies you need for any project. Whether it's yard cleanup, a kitchen project, or home remodel, Albright's True Value has the tools you need to get the job done. We're proud to serve our small community with professional service. Stop by today at 215 South Main in Lusk. Albright's True Value, a proud supporter of our local youth. Go Tigers.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Linda Lynn.
Welcome back to Burns High School. Mike McNamee, Jace McNamee, Ram basketball here, out of the timeout. Heerman off of the inbound. They're going to try and find Stafford in the corner. 10 seconds left. Gibson challenges, shot won't fall. Rebound, loose on the floor. Tie up, and the arrow will favor Bighorn, so it'll be Ram basketball with 5.7 seconds left. Oh, man. That was huge, and another timeout called with 5.7 seconds left. It's a 30. It's a 30. We'll take a 30 and be back after this break.
To know you and understand your life, I can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Linda Lenz in Wheatland today.
Also located on Main Street in Lusk. Call 334-3803.
Welcome back to Burns High School, everybody. 5.7 seconds left. It'll be Ram basketball underneath and to the left of their own basket. They trail by 2. So, do you try and get the bucket here and send this to overtime, or do you kick out and try and go for the win?
I think you look for whatever's open.
Gibson will inbound. Does so. They will fake on the handoff, dribble drive, shot will fall, and a foul going to be called. And Corey Bruger has just fouled out of the contest.
So Bruger picks up foul number 5 now. You go 2 free throws. If they hit these 2 free throws, you go to overtime without your leading scorer.
That is a tough call. What was missed was the push-off by Stafford on the dribble drive. Stafford will go back to the free throw line where he is 4 of 6. 2 free throws here would tie it. First one on the way from Stafford. In and out, no good. Coach Fulmer wants a time. No, he doesn't. Bridger Doak will check into the into the lineup. I would be getting Bieri back in there as a rebounder. Stafford, go ahead.
An intentional miss here. That's about your only option if you're Bighorn.
And now Tim trying to get a timeout there. Excuse me. They won't give him one. There's the miss. And a rebound by Matthews. A quick foul. And Lusk, with 0.4 seconds left, for all intents and purposes, has sealed the deal. Aiden Matthews will go to the free throw line with 2 free. Can make it at very least a 3-point game here with 1 free throw. 2 free throws would end it. Matthews is 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Lusk will pull everybody off of the line. Aiden Matthews, the 6'4 senior, steps up. Fires the first. It's no good. He will have another. Here's the difficulty. With 0.4, they actually put 1 second on the clock, but it's got to be a catch and shoot. There's no time to dribble. Matthews, second free throw is good. The inbound to Gibson. He'll throw the length of the court. This is over. The Lusk Tigers will advance to the state tournament. They will win the consolation semifinal game over Bighorn. The final, Lusk 48, Bighorn 45. What a game for the Lusk Tigers. Wow.
That was fun to watch.
That was a fun one to watch and a fun one to call. Great basketball game between these two teams. And the Lusk Tigers will win and advance to the state tournament. They will survive and will take on the winner of Pine Bluffs and Sundance, a 5:30 contest that you will hear right here on KERM 98.3 in Torrington. Congratulations to Ed Fulmer and his crew. Let's take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have end of the game stats and a wrap-up after this timeout.
Decker's Market in Lusk prides themselves on helping you stock the kitchen with food to nourish the whole family. With quality meat, produce, everyday ingredients, supplies, and more, Decker's Market is here to fill your grocery list. Visit their website, deckersmarket.com, and view the savings and discounts available. Decker's Market in Lusk, a proud sponsor of Lusk activities.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
The Lusk State Bank brings you this edition of Local Sports. The bank has been serving Lusk in Niobrara County for 90 years and is your full-service bank for the area. With checking, business, savings, and time deposit accounts, they're able to serve all your financial needs. With decisions made locally, the Lusk State Bank is involved in community activities in Niobrara County and is a proud sponsor of school activities. Stop in today and visit with the friendly staff to take care of your financial needs. Go Tigers!
When you grow corn for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxbill. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
Elliott Chiropractic is proud to help bring you this broadcast of Lusk Sports. These athletes know to play their best, good health is important, and Elliott Chiropractic can help. Chiropractic care, along with diet, exercise, and regular checkups, can help keep you moving easily for years to come. Team up with Elliott Chiropractic and be the best you that you can be. Call 307-340-1758 to schedule your Lusk appointment with Elliott Chiropractic. 307-340-1758. Go Tigers!
Hi everyone, this is Coach Tim Larson, the head coach of your Eastern Wyoming College Lady Lancers. I want to congratulate all the basketball teams on their great high school seasons and wish you all the best of luck in the state playoffs. I really encourage all of you to look at EWC for continuing your education and taking advantage of all the opportunities in front of you. Go Lancers!
Welcome back to Burns High School, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the call as much as we enjoyed providing it for you. What a great game here. In a loser-out contest, Lusk will extend their season and advance to the state tournament by way of a 48-45 victory over the Bighorn Rams. It is time for our end-of-the-game wrap-up, and it's brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area youth for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner. Call 532-0134 to learn more about those employment opportunities. Well, Jace, you called it. You had a good feeling about Lusk from the beginning. I was uneasy.
Lusk boys looked good last night. I mean, they certainly had their share of struggles, but, you know, we talked beforehand, you've got a lot of experience between Brugger and Kupke in varsity games, both of them starting since their freshman year, and a lot of grit on the Lusk side. They've experienced some valleys in the last few years in the basketball department, and, you know, you get an opportunity like this, it's like to see Ed Fulmer headed to state again this year.
We are disappointed we won't have him as part of our broadcast crew, but I would agree with you completely. Great to have Lusk back in the state tournament. Incidentally, in that fourth and final quarter of action, Lusk outscores Bighorn 10-8. Bighorn put the heat on him in the second half. Actually, Lusk had a 5-point lead at the break, and Bighorn outscores them by 2 in the second half. I'm going to let you give those numbers, but probably the biggest one is going to be that free throw number that you'll talk about.
Yeah, free throws a big difference. It's what kept Bighorn in the game. 17 of 27 from the free throw line, missing just 10 there. Lusk just 9 of 22. Certainly an improvement area before headed to Casper next week, but managed to get by without him. So we'll take a look first at Bighorn. Colby Butler had 9 points. Drew Harriman with 6. Colby Adset with 4. Gavin Stafford typically averages around 11 points a game, only had 6 today. And then Caleb Gibson, providing a majority of the offensive boost for Bighorn today, had 20 points, led all scoring. Outstanding performance by Caleb Gibson. Unfortunately, a senior there. We won't get to see him play next year. But all right, now to your victorious Lusk Tigers. Corbin Matthews had 2 points off the bench for Lusk today. Quentin Bieri with 2 points. Ridge Kupke with 3. Hopefully Ridge feeling all right. We didn't see much action out of Ridge there in the second half, so hopefully time to recover and rehab by state. We'll see him again next week, I hope. Nathan Miller with 10 points. Jackson Smith with 8 points. Corey Brugger with 9, and leading scoring for the Lusk Tigers was Aiden Matthews. Big game for Aiden. He had 14 points on the contest, 5 rebounds. So a big performance stepping into the offensive role there. You spent a lot of time there in the first half to start the second half with your starters on the bench, and so big game for Matthews. Good win for Lusk.
Absolutely. Just can't say enough about that about that Lusk Tiger program. Couldn't be happier for the coaching staff, for the team, and for the community of Lusk as they will send their boys team back to the state tournament. So our next broadcast will tip at 1 o'clock. That is the girls' championship game. That is a game that will be heard on, I believe I heard Ryan say, KERM-FM. Now, we will update, and if you want to go to our Facebook page, Chris Jenkins will update as well. It will either be on 99.9 Cinch Country 1490 AM or on KERM-FM. So we will pause and take a break. We'll send it back to the studio, and we will be back with championship action shortly before 1 o'clock.